Welcome back, and today we will be covering week 6 of my 90 days painting challenge. So, since I was painting for 90 days, these are divided into 13 different weeks, and each week had a theme. So, we already covered 5 weeks in my past 5 videos. So, each week had a theme, as I was saying. The first week, the first week was water, then it was food, then it was light, then superheroes, then it was pop art paintings or pop art portraits, and finally we come to the week of animal. So this week is themed as animal, and I try to make some cute looking animal paintings in this week. So if you remember, as I was saying, in the previous week I was traveling out of station and I chose this specific painting because it would be easier and quicker and I can finish my painting before moving out. So I was staying in some other place and I went back home, so I could do these two paintings. And by the time I reached the week the next week, I ran out of masking tape. That's why if you see, there is no border to this painting, but to this painting there is border on its four sides, but this does not have it. So I used to put a newspaper below this page and used to paint. So yeah, talking about this week, it's animal, and I chose cow as my first painting because that's my girlfriend's favorite animal. So that's how I decided I would paint a cute little baby cow. So that was it, a baby cow sitting in a pot with few flowers and plants coming out of it. It should have been little lighter in shade. It would have looked more beautiful, but this is how it turned out. So next is a dog. It looks more or less like my pet dog. My pet dog's name is Oreo, and the background turned out to be little messier, I would say. I don't know how I ended up making it look so bad. So, but yeah, dogs are always cute. And whenever I see this painting, I can remember my own pet dog. And then there's a giraffe which is trying to look cute. The way the clouds in the background turned out look amazing. Maybe I could have added more depth into the neck area. Face looks fine, but neck could have had more detail to show that thickness, or the it's cylindrical, right, neck, but more or less it looks flat here. I should have used at least few gradients to make it look 3D. So that could have been it. But yeah, giraffe is cool. Then comes toucan. So this was lot of struggle actually. So uh, what happened here was, I think I painted black initially, and then these are fine leaves, right? So I thought maybe I'll paint black, then I'll with a fine brush I would start painting these finer leaves. But that turned out to be a headache literally. So there are few regions which I thought, okay, chuck it, I'm going to just fill it with black. That's why if you can see, here there's a leaf, here there's a leaf. So it was too much to work on, and but the bird looks beautiful. And next comes one of my uh, turning point in acrylic painting, because from this painting I decided I will use as less water as possible, and that's how this specific paint out to be so vibrant, so beautiful. These frogs themselves are pretty bright, and if you see, the whole painting is almost covered in one color, green, and shades of green, and the eyes and the legs, I don't know if you'll call them legs, but yeah, those are the only ones which are in a different contrasty orange color. So this turned out pretty well, and I thought, yeah, I should start using direct paint instead of diluting it with water. So this is amazing, and this is how I ended up finishing the first book. Then I entered the book number 2. So here it was 160 GSM, but I upgraded this second book to 200. So I had pretty good paintings in this book as well. The next one is a parrot. So this the background that illuminates the parrot or the trees surrounding it, the way it is perched on, even the leg of the parrot, the beak of the parrot, the face, the feathers, the colors, the various textures and designs that are present in the parrot came out pretty well. And if you remember my third painting from week 1, where I tried to make a tree, so this is how I made a tree on day 3. But at least here I was able to improvise. I can see a development. I won't say this looks perfect, but there is development, there is growth. So, and that's what matters, right? If you put these two side by side, so these are literally made by me with few weeks of difference. So this is a tree and these are trees. So that's growth, and I was pretty happy when I saw that growth in me. So that was an amazing feeling when I saw, because this is a new book. And even when I used to study, the first page when you write in a new book, always you try to make it beautiful. And seeing this painting turn out beautiful made my day. And the last painting of week animal was a seahorse. I tried to make it look translucent, and to some extent I was able to achieve it, but overall the face, the gill, the spine of the seahorse, even the corals below it on the, and if you remember in the toucan, I was facing few issues with the dark and bright backgrounds. That was the same issue. That's why if you can see close here, there are few white regions that were left out. So but overall this too looks beautiful. So yeah, that's how I was able to successfully finish my animal week. I would say this as the MVP of the week, and if frog and the seahorse follow a close second. So yeah, that's it. End of week animal, or week 6. And then if I have to give a glimpse of the next week's, it's anime. Then it is the different theme called transparent theme. Then there are landscapes. So all those we can go through in the next upcoming videos. Thank you so much for being with me throughout this video. Bye.